Oh man, I'm coming in hot. I'm coming in hot. I'm coming in hot today, y'all.
But I just started something here.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Coach. Yes, you did, man.
Watch out how that go out.
Hey, here we go. Y'all hear it?
Yeah, I hear it.
Y'all hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the music?
Yeah, I hear it.
Not really, man. I can't.
Y'all hear it?
Yeah, you gonna make me go back in there and wake my wife up.
Yeah.
Don't do it to him, Coach.
Oh, no glory, baby.
We are one.
That's what we do. We are one. That's what we do here. Oh.
People chilling. We live, people chilling.
Man, we live, man. Welcome to another episode of No Balls, No Glory.
Man,
I'm your host, the People's Champion. Coach inspired me today with this Frankie Beverly, baby.
Hey, I'm about to take off, bro.
Hey, man, Coach inspired us, baby. We are one, baby. That's what we do at No Balls, No Glory. We are one. Hey, man, I gotta let this play. I gotta let this roll, y'all. I gotta let this roll.
Roll.
Even though we don't own the rights to this song, but hey, we gotta let this roll. If we don't get a copyright hit, we don't get hit today, man. We won, baby.
We are one. We are one.
Oh man. We are one. Hey man, we kicking it off with this, baby. We are one. That's us, man. I gotta let this roll, man. I gotta let it roll for at least another 45 seconds to a minute, man. Look at them horns in there, man. Oh, look at that keyboard going, baby.
That's what I love about old school. You hear real instruments. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
People
man,
playing real instruments.
that keyboard, hey, he killing that keyboard, baby. We get ready to get started, John. Hey, we just can't help it, man. We in one of those moves today, man. Just look at that instrumental, man. Look at them horns to it, man.
Man, one thing about Coach I can say, he always starts some shit.
Hey, man, Coach be kicking it off, don't he?
Somebody started.
Hey, don't Coach kick it off? Oh, man, here it comes. Oh, you gotta love Frankie, y'all. Hey, if you listen, you gotta love Frankie Beverly, man. Silly games you play. Oh man. I love.
See?
We are one.
Oh man.
Reach one, teach one.
Hey, this that song you at your family reunion, y'all. You at your family reunion with that drunk uncle with them socks, with them church socks on, and them shorts, and them Stacey Adams, baby. That's uncle. Hey, he hug everybody. He don't care if you a niece or not. He hugging everybody. The drunk uncle, baby. Oh,
Uncle Fred and Bubba.
Hey, Uncle Fred and Bubba. Oh man. Oh man. This song today, hey, man, welcome y'all to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. We here, we live, y'all. We having fun. We are one. Hey man, I'm not here alone, man. I'm here with the sports gurus. Say what's up to our viewers, y'all.
What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh man.
What's up?
We gonna kick it off from my right to my left, starting off with my man West 10. West 10, give it to him, man.
Man, y'all already know who it be, man. Mr. West to the Sea. No ball, no glory over here feeling COVID free, man. You heard me?
Hey, West 10, did you give me my favorite saying from Memphis to the Lou? That's what it do.
From West End to the Lou. What it do, man?
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's your staple, baby. Hey, man, we're going to swing on over to my man, Coach Corey. Coach Corey, introduce yourself, man.
Hey, I'm Coach Corey, man. Reach one, teach one. Remember what we're going to do. Evil wins if good people don't work. So we're going to do some work this week, good people.
That's what's up. I love it, Coach Corey. Hey, we're going to kick it off to our to the smartest female, man, in sports, man. Hey, she get them chicks on the ESPN around for their money. Crystal Clear. Introduce yourself, girl.
It's Crystal Clear from the Loop.
Hey, man. Hey, we got to give up to the senior statesman of the group, man. Hey, the knowledge, the wisdom. He was on vacation last week, man. He enjoyed himself. He coming back hot today, baby. He coming in hot today. Coach, introduce yourself to him, baby.
Hey, how y'all doing? It's Coach Rick. Coach Rick. Yeah, I'm hot.
Coach coming in like, Coach coming in with 2-6 shooters, baby.
I don't know if he coming in hot, man, but he coming in grooving, though. I know that.
Man, hey, that's where I was for the last 8 days, you know. Like I told B, put the cell phone down, took the world out, just went 8 days on resort with me and my wife, and I ain't need to know nobody else. Nobody didn't need to know us.
There you go, man.
He just did us, you know.
That's what it's up.
So
that's what you need, man. That's
what
you definitely need.
We wasn't letting Fred dictate nothing. Fred held off. But I mean, yeah, I had a good time all the way down the coast, Panama City. And that was a fun part. I went down to Panama. I drove to Panama City.
Uh-huh.
And it was crazy. My wife said, what you all excited about? I said, man, this is where I pitched my first college game here as an 18-year-old freshman. You know,
man.
You know,
Panama City, man. Hey, Coach, you brought back some memories when you said Panama City, man. I mean, when I was a freshman in college, man, we went down there and played in Panama City. I had my first collegiate home run in Panama City, man. Hey, man, that city, that little town bring back so many memories, man. Panama City, Florida.
That was the only memory it had because everything else around it I ain't recognized. You know, but I recognized that field. You know, I went to look for the places we hung out at, and that's gone. It's tore down. You know.
Oh man.
But yeah, that was something else to see that red clay. You know, ain't no rain house in Florida. You know, it rained. Cats and dogs, and 10 minutes later, let's go play ball, you know.
Hey, that's how it is, man. Play ball. You ready to play 10 minutes later, man. You are ready to rock and roll and ready to play, man. Hey, we're going to swing it on over to my man D-Nose, who just slid on us, man. D-Nose, introduce yourself, brother.
What's up, sports fans? It's your boy D-Nose. D-Nose knows sports like Marion Barry knows Coke.
Wait a minute. Hey, D, I like that. Hey, everybody coming in this mug hot today, baby. He say like Marion Barry. Hey, he say like Marion Barry, know that straight shooter, baby. Hey, man.
Coming in hot like a pot of grits.
Hot like a pot of grits that hit Mr. Green, baby. Hey, we're going to swing on up to the best stat man in the game. Stat Philly. Introduce yourself, brother.
What's going on, party people? It's Stat Philly in the house. And I'm with the crew. You hear everybody, they on fire. swinging for the fences today. So that means we got a good show for you. And as always, with no balls, there's no glory.
That's it, man. No balls, no glory, man. Hey, shout out to my man Chris Story, and he just joined us online. Chris Story, you know you always welcome to come on with us, man. Hey, you welcome, man. Hey, that's all I can say, man, because I know you come in hot, and you are personally Coach Corey's favorite, man, because you have Coach Corey like, what is gonna come out of his mouth next?
Historian is like Sister Odell. He gonna give you one. He gonna give you one.
Hey, Chris Story, you gonna come and join us, man? Be sister. Hey, they say you like Sister Odell today, man. They say you come in hot, man, like Joe Frazier, man.
Need that scripture.
Oh, man. Hey, man, so what's up? What y'all up to, man? What y'all end up doing today, man?
I don't care. I call that timeout.
Monday, man, right? Hey, Monday, busy weekend.
So my Monday was great.
You just left happy hour, D?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, that's what's up, man. Was it nice?
Yeah, it was nice outside, get some fresh air if we remember what the that is.
We said remember that what that is, huh?
Yeah, back in the day, like 2 years ago.
Uh-huh.
You can sit outside without worried about,
Yes.
Stuff.
Yes, stuff.
Yeah, I read a face mask today that said, you remember we used to blow out the candles at the birthdays?
Uh-huh.
And nobody would think none of it.
Yeah.
You don't see that no more like that.
Yeah, it's this. They wave across the candles.
You don't see people blowing out birthday cakes.
Slap them out.
Right.
Hey, man, I got one thing to say, man. Hey.
What's up, Coach?
Yeah, man, you got to start plugging us, man. Hey, man, everybody out here, man, if y'all like us, man, y'all like what we doing, man, please contribute to the piggy bank, man. We got the cash app going now, so if y'all want to continue seeing us, man, contribute to the No Balls, No Glory cash app, man, so we can keep doing what we're doing out here, man. We starving artists.
Coach, man, you are exactly right, man. You are so right, man. I'm sorry, Coach. Hey,
I
man,
had to pour the piggy bank out on them this week.
Coach,
we just got it started.
Coach, you're not even picky. We'll take the one that jiggles and the ones that
fold. One that folds.
Yeah, man, hey, man, give them the cash out, man. We starving artists out here, man. Y'all, they like what we doing. They gonna keep following us, man. Contribute to the No Balls, No Glory piggy bank, man. Cause we love doing this.
And if you can't contribute, share the love. Hit the share button. Share this with a friend. Hit the link. Send it to everybody on your contact list.
Yeah. Hey, I'm finna put it in the chat, man. This is
subscribe.
Hey, man,
even if you can't contribute, you might know somebody that can contribute. Right. So sharing is just like contributing.
There you go. Sharing and caring.
There it is, man. And in the chat. No Balls, No Glory 314. That is our cash app, man. No Balls, No Glory 314. That's us right there, man. No Balls, No Glory 314 is the cash app, man. West 10. Hey, I like that mask, West 10.
Yeah, man. Y'all would think the birthdays of the day, Lamar would be on that list, but no, it's not his birthday today.
Oh, you're not.
It's not his birthday today. I'm just, I'm a flock member, so I do this shit on the regular. You know what I mean?
What you say? You do it on the regular, huh? West 10.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I was watching the game this weekend, man. You hear me? I see my boy Hotball, man. I like having the same gear, man. The team got, man. I feel like I'm a part of the team when I see shit like this. You know what I mean?
Hey, man. Funny that you said that, man. We finna jump off into our topics and stuff, man. Strap on your seatbelts, man, because we are coming tonight. When I say we coming tonight, we coming, man. We're gonna kick it on off, man. Hey, Major League Baseball, man.
What I tell you? I told you.
Coach Corey, you can go back and see our last Thursday's episode. Coach Corey said Jake Arrieta would probably sign with the Padres. And sure enough, Jake Arrieta signs with the Padres, man.
So you're right.
Hey, he just went from a loser to a contender, man. Now watch, he gonna pitch a whole lot differently. Watch.
Oh yeah, he will definitely pitch differently.
He gonna act like Blake Griffin did when he joined the Nets. All of a sudden he can dunk.
Yep.
Hey, he gonna find the strike zone. He gonna hit his spots. Hey, but hey, they gonna probably be that second wild card team. But that's the thing. They have to get into that one game playoff with the Dodgers. So who they gonna throw that game? Are they gonna throw Darvish or they gonna throw Jake? It's a one game.
On the IL.
Darvish
on the IL.
Is he done for the season or will he be back by the playoffs?
They haven't said yet.
So I guess Jake got to throw that one game playoff game, huh?
But hey man, first thing they better do is tell him to start wearing an undershirt under his jersey, man. Man, I can't stand to see him pitch, man. Have that shirt buttoned down to his navel, man, showing all that hair on his chest, man. Come on, man. Nobody want to see that.
Did he have a medallion too?
Man.
Medallion.
No, it just be all hairy chest. I'm like, come on, man. Ain't nobody trying to see that, man.
What you shirt on? Taco meat, man. I'm trying to see how
his kids watching this, man.
Hey, what you say? Jake look like Teen Wolf by the chest, huh?
Right.
Teen Wolf.
Yeah. Man, some people, children out here, man.
Hey, man, we got these AL East standings, man. Tampa Bay, 3-game lead in the East. Chicago is, man, they sliding away. They 10 games up in the AL Central, and Houston, 2.5-game lead in the AL West now. 15 days as of now, man. So 15-day IL for Darvish and everything. Then we jump on over to the NL. The Atlanta Braves got a 1-game lead. That's another division that's tight between the Braves, the Mets, and the Braves, the Mets, and the Phillies. And the Phillies. Thanks, Coach. Braves.
Don't leave my boys out like that, man.
I'm sorry, Coach. I know you got a special place in your heart for the Phillies, man.
Don't make me pull my jersey out. I will pull my jersey out.
Hey, Coach. Who y'all? Hey, Coach. Both coaches, man. Who y'all think go win the NL East, man?
Wow. The Phillies got the easiest schedule the rest of the way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they got by far the easiest schedule over there. But you know, right now, I think Phillies have an edge. The Mets, for some reason, find a way to screw everything up every year. Something about New York with them. I don't understand the Mets. You know, because they had talent over there, but Phillies got the best record. I mean, the best schedule, the easiest schedule the rest of the way.
Okay. You think it's the curse of New York, man? Because they always, you hear Yankee fans, it's only one real team in New York. They say that every single year. It's only one real team in New York. So,
man,
that's them Yankee fans, man. It's only one real team in New York.
You know what it is, man. They send the bad food to the Mets game, and all the good food goes to the Dodger games. I mean, the Yankees games.
Hey, so you said all the good food go to the Bronx.
Yeah, all the bad food go to the Mets.
So they get all man. So they get all the food from Jersey sent to the Mets game, huh?
Yep.
The Mets might as well move to Jersey.
Will you really think about it? The Yankees has been the only team in New York anybody really wanted to claim for a while now.
Yep.
Because the Knicks suck, the Nets suck, till recently.
Uh-huh.
We ain't even talk about the Jets.
The Rangers wasn't that bad, was it? Hey, the Rangers ain't that bad.
The Rangers at one time was they was competing, but they on the down. They've been on the down for I don't know how long.
Yeah, so I can see how that be the only team that matters, because the rest of them, you just got to be a diehard to admit you like the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Islanders had a run this year, and like I said, the Rangers were the only other New York team to win a championship besides the Yankees in the last since '94.
Even Greeny on Get Up said that when the Jets do the coin toss, they should elect to go home when they win.
Damn.
Wow.
That's
He
cold.
said when they win the toss, they should just elect to go home.
That's cold.
It works for me because I can't stand any New York team. I despise them.
Oh man.
But you know, the wild card, back to that, San Diego is screwing up. You know, they only got a 2.5 game lead over Cincinnati for their last spot. And with the Cardinals' recent run against these bums, Cardinals only 4.5 games behind that second wild card spot.
Wow. But you know what? But you know what's gonna hurt the Cardinals?
They got too many people above them for one in the standings.
Well, and also they got 13 games left against Milwaukee.
13 games against Milwaukee, and I think 6 of them against Cincinnati too. You know,
that's gonna hurt.
But they still got I think 7 games or 8 games against the Pirates, which they need to fold them out the league, you know. But I mean, you know, Pittsburgh is
put them in the East, man.
Put them in the East.
Put them in the NL East, man.
You know,
that's who's gonna take in their place in the Central,
man.
Right.
You see,
Braves.
No, we take Florida. Anybody but them, man. But I'm just saying, if we did it from a geographic standpoint, you would think that
Atlanta's closer.
Atlanta's the closest out of all of them.
Closest Central than Pittsburgh is.
Yep.
Yeah. So will we take the break? It'd be more competitive,
especially since when Atlanta used to be in the Western Division. It was like, how in the heck could they be in the Western Division?
And football too.
And football the same way.
Yeah. You sit back and you like, man, how they out west, man.
And Dallas has played in the NFC East.
But back to Milwaukee and the Cardinals. The Cardinals basically have to sweep Milwaukee all 11 of them games. Out of 13 of them games, they have a chance to get back in it head to head. Now they got them head to head, but I think there's some more bums in there. I think the Cardinals play. They got the Pirates 7-8 times, but I think still got the Phillies on there too that they play. So I think the Cardinals are gonna break down because they got hot against the Royals, who another team need to fold a tent, and Pittsburgh. They won 6 in a row against them too. But I guess they did what they had to do. They won the games that they needed to win.
So
San Diego, you know, Jake Arrieta, I think going out there may inspire him, but I think that's almost like a desperation move for San Diego because their pitching is falling apart out there.
Yeah, they needed an arm. They needed somebody to replace Darvish in a bad way.
Yep.
But they also just got Tatis back from his little injury stint, and they're playing him on the outfield right now. So that could help them a little bit because he's playing right field, trying to take some of that off of his arm. I think he had 2 home runs in his first game back to kind of help them get off that little snide.
And I'm looking at the Cardinals' remaining schedule, man. They open up tomorrow, 3 versus Milwaukee. Then they got 3 Pittsburgh. Then they Detroit slide into town for 2 of them. And then they go on a road trip. They got 4 in Pittsburgh, 3 in Cincinnati, 3 in Milwaukee. That right there, when they play the 3 in Cincinnati starting Monday, August the 30th, all the way through Sunday, September the 5th, that can make a break to let them know that, hey, it's over with for them.
that's going to break them because they don't play well in Cincinnati. Cincinnati always seems to have their number.
Yes.
Because they can't get Joey Votto out. And Joey Votto seems to be the only person that really Cincinnati does any damage to them. And they continue to pitch to him, and he continues to slap them in the face.
every time.
And the other one is Castellanos. They can't get him out. They keep pitching to him. You know?
The same way they kept pitching to Poppy in the World Series.
Yeah.
It's an ego thing, and it's just not being smart. But to their defense, they are getting some pitching back. They have Flaherty this weekend. I think Miles Michael is maybe pitching tomorrow.
Yeah, I think he is.
So you're back. You know, you got Wainwright.
Wainwright is starting tomorrow night.
Okay, so then maybe he's pitching the game after that.
But also that you left out of that, Brian, which is unusual this late in the season. The Dodgers got 4 games here in St. Louis.
Oh, that's the Padres got. Yeah, the Dodgers got 4 games.
Pujols comes back to town.
And
4 games.
San Diego comes back for 4 days. 4 games. So and then the Cardinals got to go to New York and play the Mets for 3 games. So this is a tough road to battle. This is a tough road to hoe. I tell you that, man.
So the thing is, they still got to make up 4.5 games in the standings to catch San Diego, but they still got to play those teams head to head, the Reds and San Diego.
Yes. Hey man, I got to ask y'all this question, man. Name 2 of your favorite teams. 2 of your favorite teams to watch all times.
Is this any team?
Hey, Steph Philly, what is it, man? Talk to me. Any team? Baseball team? What is it, Philly?
I think he said baseball.
So it's any baseball
he got MLB.
team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, any baseball team all time. It could be the same team too. It could be the 03 Cardinals and the 1999 Cardinals. You know, but your 2 favorite baseball teams to watch all time.
Oh wow, really?
I got my 2.
We're gonna throw me under the bus like that, right?
Who your 2, Dino?
All right, I gotta go with, and it was tough. I gotta go with the 95 Mariners. Okay. 95 Mariners when they came back and they basically saved baseball in Seattle and went on that run. And I know they beat the Yankees to advance to the NLCS. They've never been there before. So that made Seattle a baseball city. Yeah, I get Ken Griffey got there in 89, but I think that 95 season made Seattle a baseball town. So that team, and they got to go with the 04 Cardinals.
Okay.
The murderous row. The lineup, I think, if I can remember the lineup, I think it started Vigna. Then you had, I can't remember who came before Pujols, but I know Pujols was 3rd, Edmonds was 4th, Roland was 5th, Reggie Sanders was 6th, Yadier Molina, and I think maybe it was Gallegos. I can't remember who was the shortstop, but that middle of that lineup was ridiculous. Like, I went to a lot of games that season. They were just smacking everybody around, and I'm still pissed that team didn't win the World Series.
Yeah, they ran up against. Hey, you know what? That team, that 04 team that you talk about, that 04 Red Sox team was a team of destiny, man. When they were down 3-0 to the Yankees, and they came back, they were the first team in history to ever come back from 3-0 deficit. That right there showed me that they're a team of destiny. They will win it all, man. Coach Corey, what about you, man?
One of my favorites was the 79 Pittsburgh Pirates. That area, the We Are Family group.
We Are Family,
man.
The bucket hats.
with Dave Parker and Willie Stargell and those guys. And I think more of it was because growing up, I played for a team that had them colors, and all our uniforms was exactly like the uniforms that they had. So we watched all that. I mean, from the hats to the bags to the designer uniforms. I mean, everything. Every uniform that the Pittsburgh Pirates had back then, we had them. And we had 8, 9 different uniforms and different combinations as little kids. So that was really, for me growing up. And then Yep. I was only 10, 11 years old, man. I remember that so much because that was when I first got introduced into kind of traveling and going around and playing different places in baseball. And then I would have to say the 82 Cardinals, Tito Landrum and that group, man. That was a group to watch, man, because that was a real good group of guys to watch if you really wanted to see baseball played at a real high level for me.
Man, that's when I fell in love with baseball, man. Coach, what about you, man? What's your favorite two teams, man?
Man, Brian, you know, without asking what my favorite team was, Corey just took them when we broke out.
Oh, yeah, 79, 79
when we broke
Pittsburgh
out
Pirates
at Matthew Dickey with them green and gold Pittsburgh Pirates, old style cats, everybody tried to steal them from us. You know, because, man, you talking about Parker, Stargell, and that bunch, Doc Ellis. I mean, my goodness, that team. But since he took that away from me,
no, you got it, Coach. This y'all team.
I had another one, and this is the whole era, the Vita Blue and the Oakland A's and Charlie Finley's bunch out there.
Wow.
That's Vita Blue. I came up, and when he came into baseball, I changed my number to 35. And the other team that that during that time they played each other, I love both of them, was that Cincinnati Reds teams with Don Gullett. They had the murderer's row when you're talking about Foster, Morgan, Bench. I mean, that team, those two teams there, they played each other in the World Series. I just sat back and watched. So
wow,
I'm going old school. So those was my three, was the We Are Family team and A's with Charlie Finley and that Cincinnati Reds team.
Oh man. What about Crystal, you got your favorite baseball team?
Whatever Coach just said.
All right then. Hey,
you already know.
Steph Philly.
I follow it.
But Coach just had to say Pittsburgh, and I know you was just on deck. You was on board when he said Pittsburgh anything.
We are family.
Hey.
I got
she just about like me, man. She more of a player when it comes to baseball than team. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really got no team either. I just like a lot of baseball players.
So you wouldn't have West 10, we ain't gonna say you don't got no specific team. You just like the players.
Let me tell you what I did at the last baseball game I was at.
What you do?
Watch the Steelers game on my phone.
That right there tells me that was the waste of a perfectly good ticket, right? Watch the Steelers game.
Was free.
Oh, BP, Larry Walker. That's who had his second.
Larry Walker. He did his second. Larry Walker. He was on that team.
What, you got maybe possibly 5 Hall of Famers out of that lineup?
That was a hell of a lineup too, man. Philly, what about you, man?
Some of my lineups to look at, I gotta say the 06 Cardinals, because it had a similar lineup to the 04 roster or whatnot, but they did get it done. Jim Edmonds, he was a fan favorite, real cool dude or whatnot. So it's cool to see him get a World Series ring before he retired. And my next one, I would have to say, I believe it's the 95 Cleveland Indians. Just a stacked roster. Omar Vizquel and Jim Tomei, Kenny Albert Bell, Kenny Lofton, Manny on the team.
Don't forget Sandy Alomar Jr. behind the plate, baby.
Sandy Alomar, Eddie Murray, DH. You know, just a stacked team. You talking about super teams? That was the first super team I saw. You know, so
oh my God,
just a joy to watch too, man. So those would probably be my favorite 2 teams to watch.
My favorite 2 teams, man. I gotta say, what turned me on and got my love for baseball, man. 82 Cardinals, man. And the most underrated player on that 82 Cardinal team was Tommy Herr, man. he was probably one of the best second basemen ever to play the game of baseball, man. When he pivot on a double play, man, when you see Tom Hurt just pivot, man, he played some of the best second base possible, man. Switch hitter, man, made contact, man. I love Tommy Hurt. Tommy Hurt was a good player, man. You had Ken Oberkfell at third base, the Wizard at shortstop, Keith doing lines, Hernandez at first base, baby. Darryl Porter. That's why I always used to imitate myself after, man. That was one of my favorite players of all time. Darryl Porter was behind the plate. You had Lonnie Smith, Willie McGee, and Big George Hendricks, man. What y'all, hey, Big George, man. Big George had a curl.
Silent George.
Hey, baby. George was the quietest person, man. Oh, my God.
But you know what? George Hendricks wasn't quiet. He just didn't talk to the folks downtown in the media. George Hendricks, quiet as a kept, he used to come up to a lot of my games up at Handy Park. Him and Willie McGee.
Oh, wow.
Used to come up there all the time. You remember Tony Scott?
Yeah.
He used to date my sister. So they periodically they all come up there and be sitting on the hill up at Handy Park.
Watching
George
games.
Hendricks could talk. He'll talk your head. He'll talk you. Man, shut that noise up. He didn't talk to the media. That wasn't what he was about.
Hey, but he got. Hey, I know Steve was saying he talked to him before. He said George Hendricks. He know his sports, man. He know baseball, man. He can talk.
He do. It was funny. We was playing one of the teams down there, and I kept going. My pitches was terrible that day. I kept going out there. George Hendricks told my sister, he said, "Man, your brother's worse than Whitey Herzog. Every time these dudes may throw a ball, he going to yank these dudes."
Big George said, "Coach, you worse than Whitey, huh?" Hey, man.
Don't throw strikes. They got to come out of here.
They got to go, man. Hey, my second favorite team of all time, man. My second favorite team, man, was the '89 Oakland Athletics, man. The Bass, bro. Man, I love that team, man. Ricky Henderson, Carney Lansford, McGuire and Canseco, Terry Steinbach. Man. Dave Henderson was on that team. You had Dave Stewart. Dave Stewart was the ace of the squad. You had Dennis Eckersley close. Hey, man. Mike Gallego. Park was on that team, too. Gallego.
You forgot about the needle, though.
Who? Hey, Coach, put down the needle, man. Hey, man. Hey, I used to just love when McGuire and Canseco come up to the plate, man.
But wait a minute, did you read Canseco's book though?
Oh my God, man!
Who gave who the shot? He bent McGuire over sticking it in his butt, or was it the other way around?
They was doing each other. Hey, man, put it like this: if Jose Canseco came to the hood, they would have been to kill Jose Canseco, man. Because if you talk about no snitching, you look at that book, man. Hey, Canseco tells it. Oh man,
I'm not here to talk about the past.
Hey man, he even talk about. He even mentioned he knew. Hey, he say LaRussa knew what was going on and didn't say nothing.
Look,
and Dave Duncan.
Yes, both of them.
He had to write that book. His wife was on Hollywood Exes. He had to get her off of it somehow. He needed some money.
Hey man, so man, that is it, man. With our favorite baseball teams about. But my honorable mention, I got an honorable mention, y'all. My honorable mention, man, is my man from Detroit, man, the '84 Tigers, man. That Sparky Anderson bunch, man. I used to like. Hey, you had Trammell, you had Matt Noakes,
Sweet
Lou Whitaker, man. Oh my God, man. Hey, that was a pretty doggone good team. And they played in that little bitty stadium up in Detroit, man. That little old Tiger Stadium, that little bitty stadium. You sneeze, you go hit one out, man. You hit a pop fly, it's going out, man. So that's my honor. Go ahead, Coach.
I got a question to ask you.
Go ahead, Coach.
Keith Hernandez, was he better as a Cardinal or as a Met?
Hernandez was better as a Met.
Really?
I think he was better as a
Met. He got the Gold Glove as a Cardinal.
Yeah, but
he had a better batting average.
He was hitting better as a
He
Met.
was solid. He was solid with the Mets in that lineup.
Yeah,
you know,
he had a better average with the Mets.
And one of the reasons why when Herzog broke that team up was because of all that drugs that was going through the Cardinals at that time.
Oh,
when you had Skates out there in left field.
Lonnie Smith. For those who don't know who Skates is, it's Lonnie Smith, guys. just to give y'all an FYI, Lonnie Smith is considered Skates, guys.
Skates.
That boy misplayed so many balls in the outfield.
But we know why he misplayed so many balls.
Was he jacked up? He must have been jacked up, man. That's the reason why he misplayed those balls, man.
Hey, when he was out there like, go Rocket Skates.
But could go, man. He could make up for it. But my goodness, he was always taking some bad routes, some bad angles.
Oh, man.
My goodness, man. Back away from the pipe, dog.
Hey, man.
When Herzog got done with that team, he was like, I said, dang, the whole team was on the pipe.
Man, everybody was smoking with Whitey's team, man. Hey,
but
the manager's name was Whitey.
Hey, D, what you say the manager's name was what?
Whitey, what you expect?
Hey, man, I love Whitey Herzog, man.
Oh my God, that was too funny.
Even I ain't gonna excuse the Mets. But when Hernandez, maybe he was the drug dealer because when he went out there with the Mets,
Strawberry,
Dwayne Gooden. I mean, the New York Mets was floating all over the place, you know.
Oh man, hey, we ain't gonna talk about Wally Backman and what's his name, Dave, who played third base, Dave Johnson and Wally Backman, man. Hey, everybody was coking it up in New York at the time, man. Oh,
yeah,
we forgot about Lenny.
Oh, right, Dykstra, man.
And he went to the Phillies.
Hey, I think Mook hit a line or two too, man. But I ain't gonna put Mook out there.
Mookie.
I think Mookie hit a line or two. Mookie Wilson.
Hey,
let's start that lineup for your New York Mets.
Them two teams there couldn't stand each other. What the Cardinals fan call them, pine scum or something?
Oh man, I don't know who hated each other the most. I mean, when the Cardinals got into it with the Giants, man, when Jeffrey Leonard called St. Louis a cow town.
Well, he ain't lying.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, when Jeffrey Leonard, when he called St. Louis a cow town, everybody, I think they must have been giving away cowbells at the stadium because everybody had cowbells ringing them and stuff, and a couple fans threw the cowbells on the field. But then Jeffrey Leonard hit a home run. He put the one flap down.
One flap down.
One flap down.
I remember Will Clark was about to get that work from Ozzie. He slid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Ozzie took so many wild, him and Kendo got into it. Yeah. Ozzie was taking them wild punches, and out of nowhere come Candy Maldonado and clean Ozzie clock. Ozzie did not see that coming. Candy Maldonado came out of nowhere.
Ozzie back ain't been the same since then.
Candy man. No.
Hey, that's why he got that back regeneration place over on Olive now. He's still getting his back worked on. That's what that man.
And back ain't been right since.
Hey, what you say?
He messed up that man golf game. Hey, man.
Candy Maldonado. That's a name right there.
He hit him with a lollipop.
Hey, man, Candy Maldonado hit Ozzie Smith like Ray Lewis meet people in that hole, man. Hey, that's how he hit him, man. He hit him just like Ray hit him, man. Hey, man, that's what Candy did, man. Hey, we're going to swing it on over to our NBA, man. NBA. Clippers trade Beverly and Rondo to the Grizzlies for Eric Bledsoe, man.
Oh.
UD Haslam re-signing with the Heat for the 19th season at the age of 41, man.
And why is that news?
Man,
That's
shout
not
out,
true.
man.
Why don't they just hire that man as a coach?
Hey, man, player coach or something, man.
He looked for
Hey,
a stake in the team or something.
give him
I mean,
something, man.
Can he just at this point just be a coach? You are taking up an actual roster spot, sir.
A player that can play.
Right.
Hence, why is this news?
Hey, man.
Right.
That's what it is, man. Hey, but I'm thinking about this Pat Beverly.
OG, man.
Oh yeah. You gotta look at it, man. Hey, Haslam OG, man. Hey, he gonna get the veteran minimum, man. Get his $2.5 million, $2 million, and he gonna be good, man. He still
Pat
got.
Riley need to just go ahead and get that man $3 million a year so he could be an assistant coach in player development. Something.
Give him a front office job, man. He got his house down in Miami. You know he ain't going nowhere. He'll stay. He do a lot in the community and stuff, man. He do a lot of charitable events and everything. You know, Haslam ain't leave. He gonna retire a Clipper, man. I mean, Heat, man. He ain't going nowhere.
He gonna be the first player in the NBA to get an NBA check and a Social Security check at the same time.
Boy, you cold, Crystal. You was cold. you was cold, man. Hey, man, but what about this Beverly, though? Beverly and Rondo, man, to the Grizzlies for Bledsoe, man.
Man, all that was clearing some salary. That's all that was clearing some salary cap. They just re-signed Leonard, and they just cleared some salary. That's it.
That's
all
they
I
clear
look
salary.
at.
You know, I'm tell you what would be a slap in the face for the Clippers.
That's some good bench behind my boy
Ja.
My boy down there, man.
Ja
Morant.
Come in there when he could get on the bench, man.
Hey, but what I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna do. They're gonna end up buying them. They're gonna buy him out. Hey, they go buy Beverly out. They go buy Beverly and probably Rondo out.
That's the rumor. That's the rumor that they gonna end up buying them out, especially Beverly.
They gonna buy Beverly out.
Memphis needs some dogs, but I don't know if they need them dogs. I like to, sometimes when you bring in a good veteran signing, but sometimes veterans are not good to be around young guys that's trying to grow.
They gonna resign.
Right, it gotta be the right vet. It gotta be the right vet.
Beverly is go get bought out, and he go re-sign, and he go slap the Clippers in the face, and he go re-sign with the Lakers for the veteran minimum.
No. I draw the line. I've accepted a lot.
So who would you take? Would you take Beverly or Rondo?
I take Rondo back. Look, I draw the line. There are two players I draw the line at.
Who is the two?
Pat Beverly and James Harden. I draw the line.
You draw the line at those two?
I draw the line at them two.
But did you see JJ Redick? He didn't get so good now. He can sit back and say, I'm not going to training camp. I'm just going to wait for one of 4 teams to call me, and the Lakers is one of them 4 teams.
Don't worry about it. He'll be in the camp. Don't worry about it. He coming, baby. He coming.
That's it.
He coming. That's all. He coming. Brian, go get on it. Go get his ear. He coming.
Look at West 10.
Look at West 10. Look at West 10. I know he hating. Look at him. I know it. He finna go and give me some. Hey, JD, I said it from the beginning of free agency. I said JJ Redick will sign with the Lakers.
Man, all they doing is running up wheelchair stock.
Hey, man. Hey.
That was a good one, Coach.
Hey, man.
I can't even be mad at that one. That was funny as hell.
Hey, man. I'm not finna get spiritual on y'all, man.
That was funny. BP, you gotta admit that was hilarious.
I'm not finna get at the coach tonight. No.
You gotta admit.
Coach be on my Lakers. Coach be on my Ravens. I can't give it to Coach tonight, man.
I didn't say nothing about the Cleveland Browns / Ravens. I didn't see
there you go. There you go.
I didn't say nothing about it. The best receiver that came out that organization, Wes Slaughter. But let's move on.
Oh my God. Hey man, I'm not finna get spiritual on you, but the race is not given to the swift. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Coach, you know what it is.
The race is not given to the swift, man. Don't y'all forget that, man. Hey, but I gotta ask y'all this, man. What's y'all favorite veteran signing of all time in NBA history? Any veteran signing?
Dennis Rodman.
Man, hey Philly, what I tell you? What I tell you, Philly? What I tell you? What coach was gonna say, Philly?
It's Rodman.
Hey, I know coach, man.
At that time, the Bulls would not won without Dennis Rodman. They did not have a rebounder on that team. Right. After Horace Grant left. They found out when Horace left and went to Orlando. Those 2 years, even when Mike was gone, they couldn't rebound nothing. They didn't have a rebound. They drafted so many forwards during that time that Mike was out, none of them panned out.
Yeah.
So they needed a rebound.
That was it, man. That's a huge.
They even signed Robert Parrish, but heck, he didn't do them on the bench to get another ring.
That's all he did, man. Hey, one thing I noticed about Robert Parrish, man, he kept that Gatorade cup always up to his lip, man.
The Chief.
I'm telling you, man, the Chief. He drank so much Gatorade that season, man. He could have did a commercial for him, man.
But he used that right hook one time for Lambert. Ask Lambert how that hook felt.
Oh my God, man, he rocked Lambert, man. Hey, hey, man, Lambert got beat up by a few good people, man, in the league, man.
You know, Lambert was that guy on the street that used to just hit you in the back and run. That's who he was. But when you caught him, he couldn't fight.
Oh no. I remember when Dr. J fought him.
Right.
When Dr. J whooped him.
But Dr. J got a couple of them. He got Larry Bird too, you know.
He sure did.
She always had that cup up to his mouth because he was thirsty from smoking all that weed. We try to keep him having dry mouth during the game.
Corey, stop talking about me, Corey. That's right. Stop talking about me, Corey.
Chief was sitting over there with cotton mouth.
Yeah, man.
What you say, Coach? Chief, the Chief was dry, wasn't he? He was dry.
Yeah.
Dry.
Everybody know he got the name Chief, not because he was old and a chief.
Yeah,
he got the nickname. He got the name the Chief for some other activities he did.
Oh my God!
You missing the letter. It's Chief N.
Yeah.
Hey Chris, what about you? What's your favorite free agent signing?
Wait. Hold on 1 second. I had to go back to Chief because I just had a thought. So you know how every player has that song they listen to in the locker room. So was he listening to Mary Jane?
No. Hey, Chief was listening to somebody like Boosie Collins, man. That's who the Chief was listening to.
He wasn't listening to the level Mary Jane.
The Chief was listening to Boosie Collins, man. That's what the Chief was listening to. He was listening to Boosie.
See my man thing.
Hey, who your favorite free agent signing, Crystal?
Honestly, become a veteran free agent signing.
Man, LeBron to Miami, man.
He wasn't a vet like that for real.
My nigga Bennett was a vet ever since day one, man.
No. I'm not giving LeBron that. No.
No.
Hey,
the reason y'all winning. Stop trying to stop.
I'm scared to go to West 10 because I know who his best. I know who he gonna say.
I'm gonna have to say Rodman because that one.
I want to say what Coach said.
No, that one changed. I can't think. I really can't think of another veteran signing that I liked more than that one because like he made an actual impact. It wasn't just a name on the back of a jersey.
Right.
Because a lot of veterans, a lot of like key veterans that even went on to win championships, they won them, but they weren't really their best. They still wasn't. They was like
they was a shell of their player, right?
A shell of self. Because I mean, Shaq was a veteran signing when he went to Miami, but did Shaq really? Was he Diesel then?
He dominated. Now don't get it twisted. Dog.
He dominated.
It was the D Wade show.
He had no LA on, man. He was still Diesel.
He was still Diesel, but was he Shaq and
was he Superman? Was he Superman?
No, Shaq and Kobe dominant?
Because he wasn't there no more.
He was Shaq and Kobe dominant.
Because he wasn't there no more.
It was still a different Shaq.
He was Wade and Shaq dominant.
It was still a different Shaq.
He had so many.
You can go further than that when he was with the Celtics and with the Suns. So I don't know who that was that was playing with them.
Right.
Number 36, Shaquille O'Neal. Who was that?
Right. He was with the Celtics, the Suns, Cleveland.
I mean, like with the Celtics, Shaq tore his ACL. No, his Achilles walking down the court.
Walking down the court.
He was walking down the court and tore his Achilles. Stephen A. tell the story all the time, man. You just need to go ahead and retire. This is not looking good for you.
Man, that's crazy. Dino, what about you, man? Biggest free agent.
Yeah, they took my thunder with the Rodman one, so I'm gonna stick with the Bulls. I'm gonna go with Ron Harper.
That's another good one.
Part of the second three-peat.
That's another good one.
That was a big signing, man. Big signing. West 10. Come on, man. You gotta tell me your big signing, man.
Hey.
There you go.
My big signing, they act like it ain't no big signing. You know what I'm saying? It was big for me, though. You know what I'm talking
What was your big signing, man?
My boy, man, to Miami, man. Come on, man.
The king of Miami. Okay, the king of Miami. That was huge.
He had been in the league all of 7 years, and all right.
You know, Crystal Clear ain't gonna let you live it down. West 10.
It don't matter how long he been in the league, man. How long had Rodman been in the league before he went to Chicago?
Rodman had 2 rings. He had 2 rings. He was part of the Bad Boys.
How long
It matters. When you had to go somewhere to win, you are no longer a big signing. He had to go somewhere to win. He had to go.
He actually went back where he left and won, and was still won again. You feel?
Let's talk about the Lakers signings there. Karl Malone and Gary Payton.
Hey.
Hell no.
Hey, man. Hey, Sam Philly, tell me your biggest signing, man.
Coach, I like to forget that happened, Coach.
Hey, Coach coming in hot, man.
I erased that year from my memory as a Laker fan.
Man, ditto. Sam Philly, what about you, man?
One of my biggest ones was, I gotta say, from the Dallas Mavericks, man, when they picked up Tyson Chandler, I just figured out, like, roster-wise, that would be something that would help them out. Having that rim protector down low, somebody that doesn't really need the ball or to run plays for them or anything like that, and that can, protect that rim and grab a bunch of rebounds, and, occasionally have those 15, 20 rebound games or whatnot. So, and that's exactly what happened. They won the championship, So I would say Tyson Chandler. And they also had just got Jason Kidd back, who started his career off with Dallas. They had got him back around that time too. So, but Tyson Chandler was the difference maker too. So.
Hey, my biggest free agent signing, and I know I'm finna hear West 10 mouth on this.
Lord.
When Kareem Abdul-Jabbar signed with the Lakers from the Milwaukee Bucks.
He wasn't a veteran.
Huh?
He wasn't a veteran.
He was a veteran.
How many years he have?
Man, I think he won a ring already.
He won a ring.
So all you gotta do with a ring, you're a veteran.
Hey, man, that was big. So that was a big signing for the Lakers.
Yeah, you're right. That was a big signing for the Lakers.
That was huge, man.
That was big as Karl Malone and Gary Payton.
Hey, Coach, there you go, man. Coach, you play too much. The 80s, man. Hey.
Did they sign Lou Alcindor or Kareem?
They signed Kareem.
They signed Kareem.
He left Milwaukee. Lou Alcindor came to LA. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, my second one. I gotta
we know you got an honorable mention. What with it? What's up?
Hey, man, but for real though, as much as I hate to say this, man, but the biggest, the second one I say, the biggest signing was KG to the Celtics, man. That was huge, man.
Yeah.
KG changed the whole culture in Boston, man. When KG went to the Celtics, that just changed the whole culture of that team, man. So that was probably the second biggest free agent acquisition. See, that's
what the hell I'm talking about. How much shit ain't relevant when any team my nigga go to, he changed the whole. What you say? He changed the whole dynamic of the team. LA got life again. He changed our whole demeanor.
He didn't change our demeanor. We already had championship pedigree. You can't change it.
Y'all was down, man.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Hey man, before the King came, we already had 16 underneath our belt.
We already had 16 under our belt.
We had 16 under our belt, man. Come on, man. He gave us the 17.
Like Cowboys fans, y'all gonna talk about.
Hey, well, hold up. I'm gonna use this same logic that y'all used on Crystal. I made them 16 championships y'all living for.
Hey, man. Hey, I saw all the ones in the 80s, man. All the ones in the 80s. From the 80s on, I saw them all. So, hey, I got all the ones in the 80s, man. Hey, I got the one when Kareem went out and Magic had to play center. Oh, yeah. And they beat Doc. Hey.
That was 79.
Yep.
Hey,
that was 80. That was 80.
I might not have known what I was watching, but I was sitting on my daddy lap watching it.
She said
that don't count.
Hey,
I remember watching basketball with my granddaddy too. I wasn't on his laptop.
You could have been sitting on your daddy lap watching Sesame Street. Big Bird was yellow hell.
Hey, Coach, man, come on, man. You don't want to get.
But I got all the ones from the 90s.
Hey, no, Big Bird was yellow too. Hell, it could have been.
Oh
Big
my
Bird.
God!
I had to be the Lakers.
It was a Barney and Big Bird show.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Put them two colors together. You got Laker colors, right?
There you
go.
Man.
Hey man, we finna talk about the NFL preseason. Y'all not finna stay on me and Crystal and these Lakers, man.
Hey, y'all didn't let me get my bitch. Hey,
what was your big one, Coach?
Lakers.
I had a Laker with myself, but for a whole different reason. Mine was Meta World Peace, aka Ron Artest, going to the Lakers. Because he was left for dead. And he thought his career was over. And he goes to the Lakers and helped them win the championship. So that was big for me as a free agent acquisition for somebody who they thought career was over.
Oh, yeah. I think that his celebration after that championship was just iconic.
Yeah, because he had to thank his doctor because that boy was crazy.
The dude thanked his therapist and said, "Kobe, pass me the ball."
Hey man,
world peace. He was just thinking. He was just, I can't believe I got a ring before I killed the motherfucker. He was just like, man, God damn.
And he was just surprised. I think he sold a ring or gave a ring away or something, man.
Man.
That dude out there.
Peace, man.
Okay, question. Why wouldn't the Lakers honor Kobe and trade him to the Clippers when he wanted out?
Why wouldn't they trade him?
Yeah.
Kobe
was pissed. He was pissed at the Lakers and he wanted out.
Yeah, he was. Dr. Buss answered that question. He said, I can't. He said that if I trade you, I'm trading $1 to get back 4 quarters. I can't get equal value for you. So I'm not trading you for quarters.
And I don't think he'll ever trade him. That would have been Dr. Buss's worst nightmare. Him trade him to the Clippers, and the Clippers win a championship in their own in the Lakers building. I don't think Dr. Buss could have dropped. I don't think Dr. Buss could have dealt with that, man. He would have been rolling over in his grave, man.
So what they do? Go out and get Paul Gasol to satisfy him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they did.
They did. They got
I
Paul.
know Kobe couldn't win without no big man.
He couldn't. Hey, man, NFL preseason games was this weekend, man. Hey, Friday, Tennessee beat Atlanta 23-3. Buffalo beat the Detroit Lions. That was a good game, 16-15. Arizona and Dallas. Hey, Arizona and Dallas, baby.
Good, man.
19-16, Arizona. Then you got the Saturday games. Chicago, 20-3. Hey, that boy Fields look good, man. Denver 33-6, Cleveland 23-13. Hey, that what's the name looked real bad in that game, man. But hey, that was his first game, NFL game and everything.
Who was that?
Quarterback for Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence. He couldn't. He had a couple good throws, man, but he was just really, he wasn't all the way there.
I saw some of that game. He was holding the ball too long, but he threw a dart on 135-yard pass.
That won to Marvin Jones.
Yeah.
He threw a rope to him.
He was holding on to the ball too long.
That's my cat, man, Marvin Jones. Shout out to Marvin Jones, man. That's my people.
Hey, man, speaking of Marvin Jones, man, we're going to get off into him in 1 second, man.
But
Las
back
Vegas.
up to Cincinnati.
Yeah.
I know we got all this, whatever conference y'all in, but if this boy from St. Louis make that team, I'm going to give me some Bengal stuff. I got to represent the hometown boy. Any dude that comes through Matthew Dickey and plays on the grounds of Fairground and make it in the NFL, I got to go support the dude.
Got to go represent
Antonio Phillips. So I'll be wearing, if he makes that
Coach,
team, I'm wearing that Bengal stuff.
Coach,
Antonio Phillips, that's my boy. Hey, that's my boy's son.
You gonna wear some Bengal stuff.
That's my boy Jason Everhart's
that would be
son.
my AFC representative. You know,
hey, shout out to little Antonio, man. That's my boy Jason. Jason Everhart's son. Yes,
that's
sir.
Jason's son. That's family there.
Jason Everhart's son. My people's, man. Hey.
And that's the only reason why.
Shout out to Antonio, but he knows who gonna run the AFC, man. But shout out to Antonio. You do good, man.
So he make that team. I might see Cincinnati and Pittsburgh and Baltimore up in Cincinnati.
Yes, indeed, baby.
Because it's gonna be a busload of people headed up to Cincinnati.
Cincinnati from St. Louis. Yes, indeed, he will be.
I'm gonna let you know about the Bengals every weekend. I hope you got you some stripes on.
Well, he probably a long shot, but he'll get free agent signing for them. He played pretty well over the weekend against Tampa Bay. So
it's the Bengals. I mean, he probably got more than a long shot.
Hey, no, the Bengals got some
quarterback, man.
The Bengals got some good young wide receivers,
man. They got some tough young wide receivers.
Them wide receivers is tough, man.
And Burrow's coming back strong. They gonna put up some points, man.
They just got the kid from LSU too. Oh man, him and Burrows, they was on that national championship team together, man. So hey, I'm telling you, man, that Bengals team, them receivers, man.
And Mixon ain't no joke.
Oh, you got Mixon running the ball too. Hey, man, them receivers ain't no joke, man, for Cincinnati. Them young boys be going.
Their biggest problem was, and that's why Burrows got hurt, because their offensive line was terrible.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
And I think they tried to address it in the draft, but you can't drop your quarterback, your franchise quarterback 70-something times like that. And when he got hurt, there was a lot of pissed off people in Cincinnati. It was like, man, you draft this $1 million quarterback, then you don't draft nobody to block for him.
Ask Jay Cutler and Andrew Luck.
Hey, man. Hey, they surrounded Burrows with his LSU squad, man. Hey, they got Jamar Chase is one of his receivers. And then last year he had his tight end, Thaddeus Moss. That was his tight end from LSU. So, I mean, you look at those wide receivers from Cincinnati. Tyler Boyd, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Auden Tate. Man, them cats is loaded at receiver.
Did they beat Pittsburgh in the first game last year?
Probably did.
No, Pittsburgh started off undefeated.
Right.
Yeah,
So did they call Pittsburgh at the end of the season?
Yep. At the end of the year.
They called them at the end of the year.
Did they played Baltimore twice. And I know the first game, I believe it was, they had Baltimore on the run. Baltimore just made it. I think Lamar put together a drive late in the game to beat them.
Lamar get us out of trouble, man. Hey, but shout out to
Tonio Phillips.
Tonio, man.
Hey, man, when I think about
my boy Jason.
When I think about Cincinnati and Cleveland, man, I think about that famous quote in football. They are what we thought they were. At the end of the day. At the end of the day, when it comes to the AFC, they are who we thought they were.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Dennis Green's favorite line.
They are who we thought they are. And we let them off the hook.
And we let them off the hook.
Let them off the hook. And we let them off the hook.
You want to crown them, then crown their ass. But we let them off the hook.
Hey, what'd you say? What'd you say, Philly?
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But we let them off the hook.
Oh my God, man.
Man, I'm a little upset that y'all even gonna mention Cincinnati.
What'd you say?
I'm a little upset y'all gonna even mention Cincinnati. For real.
Hey, look, Coach, it's all about, man. They want to put up anybody against us, man. You know what I'm talking about. It's all good. Anybody better.
They couldn't beat us with Joe Burrows and the whole LSU team because this is NFL. So bump the whole LSU thing y'all trying to throw together because that ain't gonna work. He can have every LSU tight end, wide receiver, all that. But they ain't blocking for him. That's why his leg almost got pulled out of socket.
Yeah.
So
I get the Jaguars.
All that don't matter.
You see that's the trend that's going on now because Tua and Jalen Hurts, they both got receivers that they threw to at Alabama. So that must be the new trend. Draft teammates, college teammates now.
Draft somebody you got chemistry with.
I guess they go blame LeBron for that too.
And Brian, you said something about Justin Fields too.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Yes.
How, Wes?
Hold on, man. Justin Fields, he said something real stupid.
Did you hear that?
Actually,
he did. He did.
It was actually kind of slow to me.
It was kind of slow.
What did he say, Coach?
He said, they asked him how did it feel going out there playing. He said, actually, the game kind of slowed down to me. Yeah, you dumb fool. Ain't nobody running no blitz packages against you yet because you
ain't seeing no number ones, man. Damn. You seeing third string people that's trying to make the team, man.
When you went out there and they put that old complicated blitz package together, and you out there doing the cha-cha slide in the pocket, then we gonna see what you really up to. Because
wait till he try to run from Khalil Mack, Aaron Donald.
Hey,
but Khalil is on his team.
Yeah, Khalil the only thing that's safe.
When he doing the cha-cha slide and all the other slides and all that, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, and when you drop back and the defense already back there before you get back there, we'll see how slow the game gonna be then, partner.
And he opened up against the Rams.
No, he don't. He opened up against the Rams.
Yes,
he does.
Aaron Donald gonna give him a welcome. He'll give him a welcome to the NFL hit.
And it's in LA. He got to go on the road his first game.
Oh my God!
And then he got the Bengals and the Browns back to back.
That's not gonna be good for him. It's not gonna be good for him.
Man,
we'll see how slow the game is then. That's all.
It may slow up week 4 against Detroit a little bit, but Las Vegas is gonna come after them. Green Bay gonna come after them. Tampa Bay definitely gonna come after them.
See, I tell you, that's why these young guys need to learn how to keep their mouth shut. Do you know Aaron Donald probably put that on his wall right there, game 1, and the first time he hit Justin Fields, is this fast enough, slow enough for you, son?
I know that's what he's gonna say. Hey,
wait a minute.
Or the first time Jalen Ramsey get him to try to throw it over there to Allen Robinson, and Jalen Ramsey jumped the route.
Hey, I promise you, I can see somebody interview after they beat them. The first thing they're gonna say, "Oh, we just wanted to make sure the game was fast enough for them."
Yep.
Oh man, you already know what they're gonna say.
I got a question though.
What you say, Chris?
Because they gotta play the Browns, right?
Uh-huh.
Do we know how to duck a helmet?
Oh my God. Not duck a helmet. Did you say duck a helmet?
Do we know how to duck a helmet? Do we know how to do?
Oh my
And
God.
then he if he's still on his feet, November the 8th, he go to Pittsburgh, and then the following week, the Ravens go to Chicago.
Hey,
he got the Steelers and the Ravens back to back.
Hey, Coach, you ain't even talked about the 2 weeks before. He got Tampa Bay. He got to go down to Tampa Bay and play
he got
them.
the 49ers.
And then he got the 49ers.
Chicago.
So I mean,
I said if he's still walking.
If he's still walking, he got to keep TJ.
Wait a minute, hold on. We're backing up one more. Before they go there, he got the Packers. He got Green Bay. He got the Raiders, the Packers, and the Buccaneers, the 49ers, the Steelers, and the Ravens, 6 straight games.
Oh, hey, and the crazy thing about that, Coach, you know, when it comes to Green Bay and Chicago, that's a rival game. So, hey, they you know, they coming after Chicago. They coming after them to stump them, man.
That's why you got to keep your mouth shut. You know, you can't just run your mouth. Oh man, the game, it was kind of slow to me. I thought I was playing against Purdue.
Hey,
you know what? That just reminded me of. Remember when LeVar Ball was talking all that smack about Alonzo and how he was better than Steph Curry, how he's better than this player. My favorite line from that was Snoop Dogg. He said his daddy just sent him into the Lions Den with pork chop drawers on.
Oh man, that's what he did, man. You can't do that, man. I'm sorry, you just can't do that.
He just went into the Lions Den with pork chop drawers on.
Hey, me and Coach Corey talk. That's that bulletin board material, man. You don't want to give nobody no bulletin board material.
Man, that's one thing that I sure appreciate the Phillies about, man. When I was a rookie, they had a whole thing about the media and what to say and not to say and how it all get twisted up. Man, that's the first thing I learned. I ain't really talked to the media when I first went with the Phillies, man, because I was afraid of what was going to be said. So I learned to closely figure out what I was going to say in case I had to be interviewed, because when I was with the Phillies, we had a big old fight. We had 15 people kicked out. We had 8 people from our team kicked out and 7 from the other team.
You know what I mean? You remember that story that Kevin Garnett told about when he was a rookie and he was playing against Jordan, and I forgot who his teammate was. And dude was having a good game, and KG over there talking trash, like you killing them, and dude looking at him like, shut up, shut up.
Yep.
Hey man, Coach Corey, I'm telling you, man, 15 of y'all was ejected from that game, huh?
Yeah, man, they interviewed us, man, the next day, because some of us were supposed to do a grand opening for a miniature golf course. So, you know, they tried to catch us on the golf course, you know, because it was so hectic after the game. I told some of my teammates, I said, man, y'all go ahead and talk. I ain't got nothing to say about it. Because I told Coach was like, man, beware, because they're going to try to find y'all.
The media
they're going to try to get. Yeah, man, as soon as we pulled up for that golf tournament, man, it was like 6 or 7 cameras from different TV outlets. Wanted to interview. I'm like, man, y'all go ahead. I'm good. I'm going to go and sit over here. Y'all go give them all they want. I ain't got nothing to say about last night.
Hey, man, what you say? Nothing to say.
Sure as hell, as soon as they walked into the clubhouse, it had already reached Coach. Coach was like, hey, man, what was y'all talking about? I told y'all to keep y'all mouth shut. I was like, wasn't me, Coach. I ain't talking to the media. He was like, yeah, I know who it was. I was like, hey, I'm going to go and get dressed for the game. Coach wanted to talk to y'all.
Man,
I was like, y'all, they got you fools. Because it happened that night, and then it carried over to the next night because they was throwing at a couple of our guys. Because our leadoff hitter hit 2 home runs the night before over in their place, and we beat them 3-1, and we had a back-to-back. So they had to come to our place the next night. And the 2 middle infielders was yelling back and forth with our coach who spoke Spanish.
Was the 2 middle infielders Dominican?
Yep. And they was talking about them getting hit. And when they finally got to the point that they did it on purpose, our coach was heated.
Oh my God, I can only
imagine. And her name y'all probably remember. Remember Eric Anthony? Played for the Houston Astros a little bit. He was on that team, man. And I'll never forget when the fight broke out, that dude didn't fight nobody else. He ran over and jumped on our coach.
Dang.
Tony Taylor, like in his 60s, dog.
He went over and fought the coach, huh?
Yeah, Hall of Fame, guy in the Hall of Fame was sitting on his chest, man, beating this old man down.
Dang.
And I can remember hearing his wife say, somebody help Tony. And I looked over, man, this dude was on top of our coach. And the only thing I remember is going over and tackling the dude before everything got broke up. But it was like, it's a whole fight going on. You jumping on a 60-year-old coach?
Man, that was just unheard of, man.
Tony Taylor, I remember that one. Tony the Tiger.
Tony Taylor. Yep, Tony. Tony said, hey, don't worry about me. I know way too many people in this game. He'll get his. Sure as hell, a couple years later, he was in the big leagues, and he got hit a couple times for the Astros by the Phillies. I'm like, karma's a bitch.
Hey, man, it sure is. Hey, man.
Tony Taylor just passed away last year.
Yep, that was my guy, man. I talked to his wife on the day after he passed.
Yep, Tony the Tiger.
He was my manager. My manager in Philly.
That's what's up, Coach. That's what's up, man. Hey, we're going to talk about our fantasy football discussion, man. We're going to talk about fantasy, man. We had our the crew here at No Balls, No Glory. We have our fantasy football draft next Monday, right here live, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, man. We're going to do our live draft with everybody. All the gurus, man. Hey, I got to shut the screen. We got to talk to Crystal about something real quick.
Coach, you wasn't here. He was real disrespectful, man. Just remember that, Coach.
I was rolling in from Atlanta. I'm sorry. My co-pilot was in the backseat sleep.
Hey, Coach, don't do that, man. He said I was disrespectful.
Coach, he was real disrespectful, man.
What's Tim?
I'm just telling you right now, I'm vetoing all his trades.
Hey, man,
I ain't trading with him.
Hey, we got the schedule already set, man. So the first game of the schedule is already set. Week 1, pound your wig off, and this is a random draw too, man. Pound your wig off. Got Crystal Clear. I just hate that she had to be introduced to fantasy football this way. Lorenzo. Hey, Lorenzo plays Stat Philly. Coach, you play Chris Storian.
We can't see that.
Dino. You don't see the screen? You don't see my screen?
I see a blank page.
Nah, I see it.
I got it.
I see it.
All I see is a blank page.
You see it now?
No.
Hey, man. Trying to be funny, man.
I swear. All I see is a blank page.
Let me share it again, man. Help you out, man. You see it now?
No, I see a blank page.
You got your screen off or something, man?
Your screen off.
My screen ain't off.
Yes, your screen is off, man.
No, it's not.
Y'all see Coach Corey?
No.
Told you, man. Hey,
Man,
don't worry about
I see all y'all, man.
Hey, don't worry about it. West 10 say
it.
Hey, West 10
I see it now.
West 10 say he gonna take care of you week 1, so don't even worry about it, man. He say he got you
man.
week 1.
Don't be trying to foster no Raven on Raven crime.
Hey, man. Hey, week 2. Crystal got coach, man. Oh man. Crystal, man, it might start off bad for you, sweetheart, man. It may start off. You got coach week 2, man. So it may be
Crystal,
bad for you.
Don't worry about this shit, man. You'll be one there.
That depends on she draft all Steelers.
Oh man. Hey. Then me and coach, we kick it off. And hey, then we got what you got? Corey. Coach Corey, you got Crystal. Crystal, oh man, you just going through the gauntlet already, man. I'm just playing with you, Crystal. You gonna be one of these guys, man.
Hey, so
one of these guys you gonna be.
You gonna show the draft order?
Okay, that's the thing right there, Crystal and Coach. Now, this is your draft order. This who pick where. All right, so Lorenzo got the number 1 pick. West 10 got number 2. I got number 3. Cliff 4. Stat Philly 5. Coach Corey 6. Coach Rick 7. Christorian 8. Dino 9. And Crystal got the 10th.
Is this a snake draft?
This is a snake draft. So it'll go 1 through 10 and then 10 back up to 1. So Crystal, even though you the 10th pick, you can turn around, you get 10 and 11. So you go back to back. Now, what I proposed to, and Philly wanted me to put it out here. Do you want my number 3 spot and then I can take the 10th spot?
Crystal?
That's where I'm at.
Dang. You sure?
And how y'all come up with these draft orders? Put them in a hat?
No. I hit edit. I hit edit yesterday, and then it says randomize the order.
Okay.
And then it'll shake it up and randomize the order. What's up?
You want to know why I said I'll keep my spot?
Why?
Because you've been so cutthroat about this draft. You was too easy on that.
Yeah.
You've been too cutthroat about this league to easily give up the 3rd spot. That's okay.
Hey man, I'm a team player. I know me and Coach Corey was talking about it yesterday. Where Coach Corey is?
A team player.
Yeah, we'll see if he's a team player when he
You're not that much of a team player.
I'm a team player, man. I mean, I would give you the 3rd spot and then I'd drop down to the 10th spot.
Well, I'm the rookie here. I ain't never. Crystal, you ever did a fantasy league before?
No, I haven't. So we rookies in this.
Yeah, so I know that I'm probably gonna take a whoop in the first year, but that's all right. I'm gonna figure it out.
Right.
Hey, Coach. Hey, who you open up with, man? Hey, it ain't gonna be that bad.
Oh, this Coach first year too.
Oh man, look, Brian talked me into this. I ain't never done this.
Hey, only thing you need to know, Coach, is football, man. You go get some wins just off your knowledge of the game, man.
But I ain't playing the game. I ain't physically playing the game. I'm talking about some players on Sunday. Coach, I'm sitting up watching the Seahawks and I ain't caring about these other players.
Hey, Coach, you just get out the mindset of drafting your favorite players on your favorite team, man. And you get out that mindset, you'll be straight. You'll be good, man.
Hey, yesterday when they were making the rules, I let them know there's a lot of first year, second year players on here, man. So y'all know what I'm talking about. This is my 2nd year, so.
Hey, so we have hey, Stat Philly, you there still?
Sure.
Hey, do you mind if me and Crystal switch?
I said I ain't want to switch.
Dang. God.
Switch it.
Brian want them back-to-back picks down there.
Right,
Coach, you read me like a book, man. Hey, I already got my draft sheet out, man. Hey, I know who I'm picking, man. I know I'm picking at 10. I know who I'm picking right back at 11. I'm gonna be straight.
That means they got to be people that's already on the fantasy list. I can't.
They're gonna be on the board. Hey, the people I'm finna pick, they're gonna be on the board. Y'all gonna overlook them.
So that means this rookie that might be get on the team on special teams, you know, he ain't gonna be out there. He might be the best player in the draft.
But let me show you guys this. This is how we got the lineup set up though too. We're gonna have the lineup set up like this. Let me go to settings real quick to show you how we're gonna have the lineup set. So we're gonna have one wide receiver. One quarterback, two running backs. This is your starting lineup. Two running backs, two wide receivers, one tight end, two flex players. What flex players are is your running back or your tight end or your wide receiver. You can put any one of those three combinations in your flex spot. So you can put any running back, any wide receiver, any tight end in your flex spot. And then we have an edge rusher.
So we're doing defense here.
We're doing a defense too. We're doing an edge rusher, a cornerback, and a defense and special teams.
Everybody
and a place kicker.
Who I want, I'm quitting.
Hey,
but go ahead.
Hey, coach said he quit. He's throwing it. Hey, coach. Hey, man. People
gonna draft who you want all the time.
Oh, I know that. You know.
Hey, coach. Hey, coach. The thing is, you got the strategy. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you one of the secrets. I'm gonna give everybody that's viewing a secret, man. The thing is, when you up in the first round, you know, if you do a landscape of the NFL, you know, running backs are scarce. So you will want to get a running back early. Now, see, my philosophy is different. I'm a wide receiver person. I load up. Hey, I'll be having every league I'm in. I usually pick the best wide receivers because everybody going the route with running backs. I just get an okay running back. I don't got to get no game-changing running back. But the main thing is getting you running backs. And, you know, running backs are scarce. So when you see guys out there, that you can snatch up. Now, you got some hidden jewels in the draft too, man. Like a person named Chris Carson, man. He'll be around in the third round. And you snatch him up, you hit a home run with him. So we got 8 bench players. We got 2 injury reserves. You know, with the COVID pandemic going on, we got 2 injury reserve spots. So that's how we got our lineup and everything. You can have 3 quarterbacks maximum on your roster, 5 wide receivers max, 5 running backs max, 3 tight ends max, 2 edge rushers max, 2 cornerbacks max. Then we got 2 defenses and 2 kickers. That's it. That's all you're allowed to have. So that's how we doing it. That's the fantasy league right there, man. That is us, man. Everybody knows.
My question is, why do people draft only one defense and they got to buy it? They play that week without a defense, right?
I'm going to tell you why they do that, coach.
And the kicker too.
What they do is they'll drop and pick up. You can drop and add. So the thing with that too, last year, one of the leagues I won, I dropped my I picked up a defense every week. I didn't have no one set D. I just dropped the defense and picked up a defense just based off the projections and the matchups. I look at the matchups. If you know that Tampa Bay defense is going against the Bengals,
the Ravens.
No, we ain't gonna say that, man. You gonna get some points put up on you, man. You don't want to. Hey, I don't never put no defense. Hey, I would never put the defense against Lamar because that's bad news, man. Because Lamar can go off and you find your defense at a -2 points because you gave up so many rushing yards and touchdowns and everything. But
so if the Ravens defense is going up against a beat up offensive line,
you gonna put them in there. As much as a person like Crystal, if I got Pittsburgh defense and I know Pittsburgh defense is going up against like a Houston Texans minus Deshaun Watson, I'm gonna put Pittsburgh defense in there because they gonna slap them around.
But you gotta have them on your team.
Pittsburgh defense and they going against Cleveland Browns. I ain't gonna put them in.
But you gotta have those defenses on your team.
I don't know that.
Yeah, I mean unless you pick them up on free agency. You can pick them up on the free agent market.
So after all of us draft 2 defenses, whatever defenses is left is what you're talking about.
Yeah, you always got free agency you can pick up from because everybody ain't gonna draft all the players and everything and all the people. So and we also, one thing about our free agency, we got you're able to pick up, there's no waiver order. So this is the thing with that. So you can able to add players and drop players after the Monday night football game at 2:00 a.m. That's when you can add and drop players and everything. So there's no waiver order. We used to have waiver orders, so the person who has the worst record get a chance to pick from any available free agents first. But everybody voted on. They say, hey, you just got to set your clock and be up at 2:00 to make your changes.
At 2:00 in the morning.
2 a.m. is that's when the free agency open up.
Start.
Hey, well, I tell you what, whoever I got, they gonna have to go with it.
Well, hey, Coach, Coach, you pick with your first two defenses. Just make sure the two defenses you pick though don't have a bye week the same week. You know,
well, I know that. You know,
yeah.
Actually, I've been doing some mock drafts, and I don't know how these folks been letting me slide by getting Tampa Bay and the Baltimore Ravens or the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. You know,
oh man.
See, it's a method to the madness, though. You know, I know they say that you should pick your defense last. I'm like, nah, you know, with me, if I got some power that I think I can go with right now, I get my defense early. I'm not gonna get caught with the worst defense in the league. You know?
Hey man, get caught. Hey, get caught with the Detroit. Detroit got a good defense. You get caught like, man, with a Houston Texans defense without Jay. Yeah, you'll be stuck, man. So that's what we doing, man. Hey, we got it set up, man. We got it set up like that, man. So
I got a defense in mind. I know ain't nobody gonna pick it. They gonna shock some people this year. But we'll keep that on DL.
I already know what defense you're talking about, Coach.
I do too.
Hey, Coach, give me a thumbs up if I say the defense. Would you give me a thumbs up, man?
I might do that.
The Arizona Cardinals, Coach.
No.
Watch the Redskins.
No, they actually like 4th or 5th on
fantasy
rankings.
Watch the defense up there.
Right now, they got Tampa Bay, Pittsburgh, and Baltimore, the top 3 defenses in the
top
league.
3 defenses.
He talking about the one with the fish on their helmet.
The Miami Dolphins, huh?
They actually got them ranked lower than I thought they would be.
Yeah. Hey man,
I'm already set for the draft.
I'm set right now. Hey, we could draft right
now as far as I'm concerned.
Let's go there.
I'm good.
I'm ready right now.
I'm ready. Crystal said, I got to do my homework. You got a whole 7 days to do your homework, Crystal. Get your draft sheets and everything, and make it happen.
Yeah. They don't need it till Sunday at midnight.
Hey, what you
Sunday?
Hey, what you say?
Yesterday.
Hey, I'm telling you, hey, next Monday, this time, man. Hey, by this time next Monday, everybody gonna know who their team is. Hey, and we have a prize for the loser, the person that comes in last place.
$5.
The person that comes in last place got to hold up a sign. They got to wear.
Lord.
They got to wear their. They got to wear their opposing team's jersey or T-shirt. One of us. Hey, we'll chip in. We'll get the. If you're a 49ers, if you're a Seahawks fan, we'll get you a 49ers top, Coach, or Rams top. Crystal, you know that Baltimore gonna come your way. Hey, but the person that comes in last place got to hold up a sign outside of the Enterprise Center while after a Blues hockey game.
Man, I don't go down there. That's in the hood.
hey,
I don't go down there.
The person who come in last place got to hold up a sign. Hey, got to hold up a sign that says, "I suck at I finished last, and I suck at fantasy football." Hey man,
I'll be on vacation at the end of the season.
Hey, we're gonna catch you, Coach. We'll catch you. Hey, Coach. Hey, Coach. If you in Cabo, Coach, I don't care if you're in Cabo San Lucas, Coach. Hey, we're gonna send you a sign with you to Cabo, man. You got to walk on the beach, man.
Well, at least nobody know me over there except Zeke Elliott, you know.
Hey, I can imagine Coach walking on the beach, man. Him and Orange walking on the beach. Coach like, Hey, the natives ain't gonna know what the sign say or nothing, man.
No, that ain't gonna happen because she ain't gonna walk on the beach and be looking like that. She be like, "I ain't not with me, you ain't."
Hey, Crystal.
You can book my flight with you, Coach.
Hey,
I am not.
Hey, I'm doing all this talking, man. I may be the one that come in last place. Hey, but you know what though? I'm gonna tell you something. If I come in last place, man, I go down right outside the Enterprise Center while the hockey game's going on, because 90% of the people that go to the hockey games or play fantasy football, I go down there.
I ain't worried about them.
Hey, listen, I had me a little tip jar up. I had me a Pittsburgh Steelers shirt on. I had the sign right here. I suck at fantasy. I have a Pittsburgh Scully on. I suck at fantasy football. I came in last place. I am
not worried about the people who are at the game. I am worried about Pookie in the parking lot.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm gonna have my. I told him I'm gonna have my tip cup there. Hey, if I gotta stand out in front of Enterprise, I'm gonna have my tip cup there. That's just like the guy that be playing the strings down there at the Enterprise Center. I'm gonna have my tip cup there. Hey, I'm gonna have a football helmet right there. I'm gonna let people. Hey, man, that football helmet, I'm gonna have around $300-400 at the end.
Well, that's the idea. I dress like Mortimer on Trading Places.
Hey, man, you be out there, man. Just hold your sign up and put your tip cup up. Hey, man, I'm telling you, they gonna drop money in that tip cup. You gonna make a whole killing, man.
And that's one of my favorite movies, Coach.
Coming to America.
Trading Places.
Oh, you said. I'm thinking you like what he said. Mortimer, we're back. That was on Coming to America when they was walking.
Oh, yeah, it was.
The line was in there. It was on Trading.
We're back.
But the original line came on the original Mortimer.
The original Mortimer. Randolph, your brother's dying. F him. Hey,
turn those machines back on.
Hey, Coach Corey, when you were gone, man, me and Crystal decided we're gonna switch places. She's gonna get number 3, and I'm gonna get number 10.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We did not decide that.
Crystal, he been trying to pimp that ever since you wasn't on her the other day. He been trying to be for that. He been talking about that he was talking about that yesterday. I said, Crystal ain't no sucker. He trying to play you like a sucker.
Hey, man, so basically,
for the banana and tailpipe.
So basically, that first pick and the 10th pick, they get back to back when they come back around the second time.
That's the beauty of it, man. That number 1 and that number 10, man. Hey, we already got a shout out from Lorenzo. You're on the clock, West 10, because Lorenzo automatically say he don't care what nobody say. Dak Prescott is his number 1 overall pick. So,
man.
Dak is off the board.
I was when I was out of town, we out to dinner, got a huge Cowboy fan. I said, "What you gonna do?" I said, Dak just went in for a second MRI. He looked at me straight in the face. White guy said, "I can't stand Dak. I can't stand Dak." You still got some folks out here in Dallas that hate. They can't stand Dak. You know, so.
Hey, man.
Hey. This ought to be our trophy, man. You done took off the screen share.
What's that? What should be our trophy? You want to share the screen, Corey? I can show you.
Yeah, for the last place.
Hold on. You can. I shared the screen, man. So you can share anything you want to share.
And she hit the golden douchebag.
Hey, Coach, did you say the golden douche award, man?
Yeah, the golden douchebag right there. That should be the trophy right there, the golden douchebag.
For being last. So the person that come in last get the golden douche award, huh?
Golden douchebag, baby, for being last place.
Oh my God, you talk about something too funny, man.
That's what they ought to get, man. And the sign, they had to say, "I sucked at fantasy football," right there.
Hey man, that's what we gonna do, man.
Man, this fantasy football can make me not want to play. I'm sitting up here and playing against somebody in fantasy, but Russell Wilson on their team, but I'm pulling for the Seahawks to win. That's not gonna work. You know, I can't have him have a bad game in real life just so my fantasy opponent can win. That's not gonna work.
Hey, that's the beauty of it, Coach. That's the beauty of it.
Hey man, it's literally, man, literally. This is how serious fantasy football gets, man. It be fans literally seeing these athletes up in restaurants, out with their families. They'll walk up to them. How many touchdowns you plan on throwing tomorrow? Should I start you? They act, and the players get so tired of it because fans come up to them 24/7 and talk to them about fantasy this, fantasy that, fantasy this, fantasy that.
The crazy thing is, before NFL Today come on ESPN or NFL Network, they got a dang on pregame draft fantasy segment, just like it's NBC NFL Today. You know, they come on like, well, Russell Wilson is throwing against so and so today. I bench him and play my quarterback. So I'm like, my goodness, is it this?
You know why?
The way it is.
You know why? Because it's just like Vegas. I'm telling you, man.
It sounds like it.
Just like
it sounds like it.
Drafts, they having them big. It's some drafts out there, man, with some big pots, man. I'm telling you.
Hey man, it's some drafts out there. They go $10,000 a person, man, and they do a winner take all. So we only doing $50 a person. First place get $300, second place $150, third place get their money back. So I done saw some crazy pots, man.
Hey, what about this one?
I like that, Corey. I like that. The Biggest Losers.
Truly crappy performance.
I like that. We can get that.
What you gonna do? Ship that by Amazon?
Yeah, I have to find out where we can get it from.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, did y'all see the video I sent y'all last night with the guy who finished in last place? He had a baby bib on, man, and a baby bonnet around his head, man. And his baby beard wrote, "I finished last place in my fantasy league." I say, oh man, that's so cold, boy. I love it.
This is on Pinterest. I think we got an account. I'll see how much it costs.
Just check us out. Just check it out, man. Hey, I love that, man.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Right now, they got the Buccaneers defense 1, the Steelers 2, Ravens 3, Buffalo Bills 4, Washington 5th, 49ers 6, Broncos 7, the Rams 8th, the Patriots 9th, the Browns 10th.
This is before a game, Coach.
Hey, Crystal, you okay, Crystal?
Yeah, I'm here.
You good? I know it. Hey, sweetheart, it gets easier after week 1, baby. I'm telling you. Just trust me, man.
She's just as surprised. She's just as surprised that they ranked above us as I am.
Hey, Crystal, it gets easier after week 1 of fantasy.
I'm not surprised that we ranked above y'all.
No. I'm talking about who you play week 1, Crystal.
Oh yeah, no, I mean that.
Hey, it gets easier after week 1.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Hey,
he's trying to say it get easy after week 1 because you don't play him no more. What the hell?
Oh, she got me twice, man. The second time she got me, man, she gonna be ready, man. But this first time, I'm just coming out the gate. I'm coming for it, boy.
Okay.
You see that, champ? What about that one?
Hey, I like that toilet bowl. Hey, I like that one too, man. I like that one even better, man.
Hell yeah, I like that one.
I love that one. Hey, man.
Yeah, we're gonna come up with something, man. I'm gonna be in charge of this trophy, man.
You are in charge. Hey, Coach Corey, you are in charge of the trophy, man.
Hey, Coach Corey, that need to be Dallas Cowboys logo. That's 26.
Hey, Cliff was on here with us on Saturday, y'all. On yesterday, man. He was on here with us, man. Hey, man, we swinging over the top of Mount Rushmore, man. Hey, tonight's Mount Rushmore is the Mount Rushmore of safeties, man. The Mount Rushmore of NFL safeties, man. Hey, Coach, you missed us last week, man. We're going to kick it off with you, man. The Mount Rushmore NFL safeties, Coach.
Who, me or Corey?
You.
All right. Hey, you know me. Everything I got is
This better not be no Cleveland, Baltimore bashing either.
No. I'm gonna leave that alone. But I got the man that played safety in St. Louis and had a couple interceptions with 2 broken hands. Probably ain't gonna be happening again with no teeth. Was Larry Wilson, number 8.
Larry Wilson. Okay.
And then I went to Steeler way because back in the 70s, I was a Steeler fan. Loved them defenses. Donnie Shell.
Okay.
He took one of mine.
The man that was the glue of the dooms of Legion of Boom, Cam Chancellor.
That's number 3.
And my 4th one, I mean, I had so many good ones. So I'm gonna put them all in a bag here. And it was I couldn't decide, but Ed Reed played with that Cleveland Brown team. I mean that Raven team.
There you go, Coach, man.
but Kenny Houston and Jack Tatum, them 2 right there. I just couldn't separate them. I mean, but Jack Tatum, Kenny Houston, Ed Reed. So, put them in a bag and pull one out. That's the way I am with that. With my
okay, 4. Coach. Okay. West 10, give it to me, man.
Sure. Well,
I'm going to say one of them. Ed Reed, go ahead.
Ed Reed at the top of my list, man. That hands down, baby. You already know what it is, man. Over here, man.
Hey, I already know who won the Crystals too, but I ain't gonna even go
Donnie
there with
Shell.
Troy Polamalu.
She didn't know Donnie Shell.
Troy Polamalu.
Yes, that what she know.
Yeah. Hey, go get it to me, West 10. We got Ed. Easy Ed.
My boy running light, man. You hear me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, my boy, John Lynch.
Okay. One more.
And man. And my boy Brian Dawkins.
B-Dog. Oh, yeah.
God damn it, Wolverine, aka Weapon X. God damn it, you hear me? My honorable mention.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm telling you, man. When B-Dog, give your honorable mention.
God damn it, Cam, Killer Cam, man. Cam Chancellor.
Hey,
even though Coach already said it, but that's my honor.
Hey, man. Hey, Crystal, give it to us. Your top 4.
Well, you already know.
Troy. I know 2. Troy. I already knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Troy Poop. I mean, Pop.
Charles Woodson.
Charles Woodson.
Corner.
Yeah.
He's a cornerback.
No. What's up? Drew a whole blank right there. Because that's what I thought at first, and then I had to correct my own self. Dawkins. Cam Chancellor.
That's 3.
And I was just toying with that 4th one.
Man, come on, man. Ain't no toy. How you toying with? What are the? Come on. Just say it. Just say it. How can you toy with it?
Darren. Haha.
Darren Woodson.
Yes.
For the Dallas Cowboys and the Raiders. He gave Darren Woodson was a stinger though. Coach Corey, give it to me, man.
Hey, how y'all gonna take all of mine for real? That's a cold game y'all just ran on me.
Give it to me, Corey.
That's okay. I gotta go with Ed Reed.
Come on.
Man, hey, I recorded his Hall of Fame speech, and I still can see that hat with the wood brim on it. Oh, my goodness.
Classic.
Hey, man, smoking a cigar.
His cigar.
Man.
Classic.
Number 2 for me is St. Louis guy. I had to go with Steve Atwater.
You took one of mine.
Yes.
My guy, hey.
Go. Hell yeah.
I was so fit to say it.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Steve Atwater, if you ain't pulling for him from St. Louis, man, you missed out on a whole lot of good football.
I saw that brother play in high school.
Because that brother, hey, man,
North,
he laid the
law graduate.
Laid the law down. And then I went with Ronnie Lott. The man,
Ronnie Lott.
Hell yeah.
The man took off the end of his finger and kept playing. I mean, what more can you say about that?
Man.
Hey, that's the first double jersey I ever seen. Like that I had. Well, I ever had. You feel me? It was a running line. San Francisco, and what's the other team he played for?
He played with Oakland.
Oakland, yeah, it was like a half
bay.
Man, he was so hard. He was so cold, man. Everybody hit so hard.
And then my last one, I went with Darren Woodson of the Cowboys.
Darren Woodson.
Was he better with the Cowboys or the Raiders?
I think he was better with the Cowboys. I'm not even a Cowboys fan, man. I think he was better with the Cowboys than he was with the Raiders.
Damn, that was a good one, though, man. That was a good one, man. Hey, Stat Philly, give me your top 4, man.
Top 4 safeties all time. We're gonna got to do Ronnie Lott, man. Legendary, man. Heavy hitter. Steve Atwater, another heavy hitter. Gonna do Ed Reed. Got to put him in there. Top ball hawk skills, man. One I've heard nobody say him yet, but Leroy Butler from the Packers. That was one of my favorite safeties I used to like watching. And my honorable mentions, I gotta mention Bob Sanders, got injured a lot, career was short, and Sean Taylor from the Washington football team.
You stole mine, man. My top safeties, Ed Reed, number 1. Sean Taylor, man. That dude knocked wigs off, man. He cracked necks and cash checks, man. Hey,
man, you just remind me. Next week I'm putting on my Ed Reed hat, my Ed Reed Hall of Fame hat.
Ed Reed.
That's what I'm wearing tomorrow. Thursday.
Sean
I ain't
Taylor,
even waiting till
man.
next week. Thursday, Ed Reed Hall of Fame day for me, dog.
I got Ronnie Lott. Ronnie Lott is my 3rd one. Steve Atwater, the St. Louis kid, is my 4th one. Hey, my honorable mention, though, man. Y'all may just look at me like I'm crazy, man. My honorable mention is Rodney Harrison, man.
Most definitely.
Man, y'all, hey, Rodney Harrison was my honorable mention, man. Rodney Harrison was a killer, man.
Rodney Harrison won the Rams Super Bowl. He came off that edge in the preseason game, took Trent Green out last preseason game.
Sure did.
Dick Vermeil say, that's all right. We're going to roll with you, Mr.
We're going to rally behind Kurt Warner.
Behind Kurt Warner.
We're going to rally behind Kurt. Dick Vermeil was crying and everything. Hey, man, but I got one more honorable mention, man. Then I'll turn it over to my man, West 10. My other honorable mention, man. The other half of the Legion of Boom, man. Earl Thomas, man. Y'all tripping, man.
You know what?
Man. Earl Thomas, man.
I ain't forget him. I just lost a little respect for him. But on the field, yeah, Earl Thomas.
Hey, man,
Earl Thomas,
man.
You know,
hey, that's the last thing Seattle remember seeing.
Right, that's the last thing he did, roll out.
Yes,
when he did that to me. So
yeah,
Earl Thomas, he go out there, pull out guns and shoot his wife and everything like that. Let him do that.
Hey, man. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, man, that was. Yeah, man, that's why I couldn't put him on my list, man.
That's probably the only reason why, because the dude was him and Chancellor back there.
Man, they was killers, man. But hey, if I had to pick my one from the other side of the fence, man, this kid, this guy, man, our Caucasian brother, man, he used to, man, he hit people so hard. He used to have so many concussions, man. There was a guy by the name of Chuck Cecil, man. Chuck Cecil come up and ring your bell. Yes. Chuck Cecil had so many concussions. He didn't hit people and knocked them out, knocked himself out too, man. Chuck Cecil, man. That's enough under hard hitting safety. West 10, give it to us, man. Our birthdays and our song of the day, man. Before we get out of here, man.
Birthdays, man. You heard. Let me first of all, Leslie Mozo, 14 years old, 9th grade. That's my stepdaughter, man. Love you much. Happy birthday. Let me get that. You know what I'm talking about? Had to say that. Oh, Ben Coates, man. Y'all familiar with Ben Coates?
Ben Winter Coates. That's a sports
Patriots, man. You know what I'm
saying? Ben Winter Coates.
Yeah. Ended with the Ravens, though. You know what I'm talking about? The boy had a good resume, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, he did.
New England Hall of Fame in 08. You know what I'm talking about? 1990s all-decade team, some everything, man. You hear me? So we want to give a shout out to Coach, man. You hear me? He's 52 today, man. You hear me? He's sitting on Ray Lewis today. He's sitting on Ray Lewis today, man. So yeah, happy birthday shout out. You hear me?
Oh yeah.
Matt Vanderbeck. Y'all familiar with Matt Vanderbeck, Coach?
Plays kicker.
No, he was he from Michigan. He from Michigan State, man. You know what I'm talking about? He played with several teams, man. Coach, Vikings, Cowboys, Redskins.
Is it Vanderjack? Matt Vanderjack?
No, Matt Vanderbeck.
Okay, I thought you were talking about because when Peyton Manning said our idiot kicker goes, Peyton Manning called him Vander Jerk.
Nah, he was a linebacker though, man. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. But Adrian Hardy, man.
Adrian Hardy. Yeah.
He played with the 49ers, the Bengals. He won a Super Bowl with the Niners and some more things. You heard me? So I want to shout out to Hardy, man. You heard me? Yeah. WNBA, man. I want to give a big shout out to WNBA. Matter of fact, one of the first women drafted to the WNBA. Do anyone of y'all know who that was?
Cheryl Swoops. Earl Swoops.
No, actually Dina Head.
Okay.
She a Tennessee native, you know what I'm saying? Knoxville to be exact. You know what I'm talking about? She went to UT college. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, if I named all her accolades, it would take the whole show. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna sum it up with she was in the Elite 97 draft. She was one of the first women drafted to the WNBA. You know what I'm talking about? And she also was assistant coach for Connecticut too, Connecticut State. She got drafted to Utah Stars. You know what I'm saying? So, and she also, this is another reason why she probably was drafted first in the draft, because before she came to the WNBA draft, she played 7 years in Brazil, Europe, France, Spain, Italy, and some more things. So she was already, that's why she was one of the oldest women drafted as well as being the first. You know what I'm saying? She was the first and the oldest. You know what I'm saying? But she had game though. You know what I'm saying? Hella game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she was very educated. That's what I want to point out too, because even after all that, she attended Baker College after, you know what I'm saying, later on. You know what I'm saying? So she was very educated. So we want to give a big shout out to Miss Dina Head, man. You know what I'm talking about?
That's it.
Eric Swan, man. I know y'all familiar with E. Swan, man.
Eric Swan, yes.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. He 51 today, defensive tackle. You know what I'm talking about? Big shout out to Swan. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Gaines. Are y'all familiar with Eddie Gaines?
Eddie Gaines. That sounds a little familiar.
Here, Jackson, Tennessee native. Let me put the J-Town on the map, man. He was born in Jackson, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? But he grew up in Florida. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, did he have a barbecue restaurant down in Tennessee?
I ain't familiar with the barbecue restaurant, but I know he because he grew up in Florida, actually. You know what I'm saying? He was just born in Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of barbecue, man, shout out to you on that Corky's barbecue, man. I sure tore that up when I was down there.
Oh yeah, A1, man. You heard?
Man.
He was drafted by the Seahawks, but a lot of knee injuries and shit fucked up his career. But he was also the NYPD officer on season 8. You know what I'm saying? He was an officer.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, I want to give a shout out to Eddie Gaines, man. You heard it.
Gotcha.
Man.
EG.
Ain't nothing else to say about this next one. It's nothing but her name. The lovely Angela Bassett. 63 years old and still looking very beautiful. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't have Chris Dorian on for that one.
I was just about to say, where is Chris Dorian at when you need him?
What was our favorite Angela Bassett character? What was our favorite Angela Bassett character, man?
Anna Mae Bullock. Anna Mae Bullock.
Ike.
Anna Mae Bullock.
She killed that, man. You heard?
Yep.
But she also in Wait and Exhale when she sat out there doing man stuff all in the car.
Oh man, lit his clothes on fire
and lit the cigarette up.
Hey, Coach, that was the woman's theme.
The garage sale was
a guy from Atlanta Falcons one. Well, Andre Rison one.
Oh, left eye.
Hey, the garage sale did it for me.
That was the left eye reenactment scene.
She sold his car for $1.
Right.
$1. She sold it for $1.
$1.
Oh my God. What's our song, West 10? Give it to us.
Last but not least, man, you know what I'm talking about? JT, James Taylor, man, the leader of the Cool in the Game. Birthday today, man. You heard me. And which bring us to the song of the day.
What's our song, West 10?
Celebration.
If you ain't down with that Raven flock, you need to get down on it. Get down on it. I'm telling you, man, we're going to get down on it, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's what we going, man. That's the song of the day, man. Get down.
Hey, that's the song of the day, West 10.
I'm telling you, man.
Oh Lord, what is Coach short? What is Coach about to share now?
That's our shirt, baby.
I love it, Coach. I love it.
I wear that. I wear that to a Raven game.
I don't do that, Coach. Hey,
so they asked me who my quarterback was. I said Lamar. He fumbled on the goal line when I needed 6.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
No, you don't say Russell Wilson. He threw an interception at the goal line.
Oh man, that's in the past. I'm not here to talk about the past.
Oh, I know it exactly. You see how he stay throwing the baby coach?
Yeah. We gonna say our quarterback was Sierra. We ain't gonna even give him his name.
Man, that's the only thing that'll keep him from winning the Super Bowl is her.
Mr. Sierra.
Mr. Sierra.
Hey, y'all hear my song?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Our
That's
song
a
of the day.
Ravens song. You gotta be a Ravens fan to know about this.
Get down on it.
You gotta be a Ravens fan about that.
My man, JT. Cool in the Game, baby. Hey, man, that's been another amazing episode. What's up?
How is it that that's a Ravens song when y'all need to be like, this is how we do it? Didn't it start to 96?
Hey, man. Don't do that, Chris. Don't do that.
Their franchise started in Cleveland.
Hey.
Get your back up off the wall.
Hey, tell him, man. Hey, man, this has been another amazing episode of No Balls, No Glory.
Newsome.
Hey, man, I'm your host, the People's Champ. I'm here with the sports gurus who going after each other, man. They still hot from earlier today, man. Hey, tune in this Thursday, man. Another episode. Hey,
we are one.
We are definitely one. Tune in Thursday for another amazing episode of No Balls, No Glory, man. Hey, we the sports gurus. We out of here, y'all. Peace.